Holistic Heritage Homestead. I hope you're all well. If you are catching the replay, please comment so I know you caught it, and I will try to reciprocate and show you support as well. It's a late night. It's 1:03 a.m. I figured I would go live for at least a little bit to get some of those watch hours, folks. So hopefully I can get some awesome people to hang out. And it's an open discussion, so whatever you folks want to talk about, as long as it's not satanic, as long as it's not bad, and as long as it's not disrespectful. Also, try to be nice. Okay, Star Wars fan wrote hi. Hello, Star Wars fan. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm happy you made it. I'm happy I got to go live. I think it was the past couple of nights I lost motivation at a certain time or times or whatever and just didn't feel up to it. All right, hit the like if you have not. All right, what are you up to today? How was your day, Star Wars fan? What were you up to today? Or yesterday, rather, being that it's, I assume, past midnight wherever you are. But I shouldn't assume that. I don't remember where you're from, actually. I'm happy you commented on my post. So you're welcome. Even though you didn't say thank you, I'll take that as a thank you. Or you're happy. So I'm happy that you're happy. I'm not sure which post you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about the ones you commented, or maybe you're talking about your post. Also, did you connect to me? I assume I did. And if not, I'll make sure I did. I vaguely remember that I might have. I probably did. If I went to your channel, I probably connected. It's usually what I do when I'm showing support. One of the things I do, rather. All right. So, how was your day, man? What'd you do? Again, or yesterday, if it's past midnight where you are. Did you hit the like, Star Wars fan? Nice. Not sure what that's in response to or about, but all good. 9 people here. Say hello, introduce yourselves in the chat. Can you give a birthday shout out to my son, Nick? Nick, who's a huge fan. Absolutely. Happy birthday, Nick. Happy birthday. I hope you had an awesome birthday so far, and hopefully the rest of it is great. Jeans 2025. Hi. Hello, Jeans 2025. Ria. Hello. Welcome in. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Ria or Raya, perhaps. 20 people here. Let's go. Let's grow, folks. Hit the like on the way in. It is kind and it's free. Costs nothing to hit the like. Peekaboo has arrived. Welcome in, Peekaboo. Primal, you're bad for that. How is Primal bad for asking me to give a birthday shout out to his son? That's not bad. That's kind. Peekaboo, how's it going? Great. I'm more blessed than I deserve. Had a great day. Well, I've been having a great day so far since it's past midnight, and yesterday was a great day. Abdullah. All right, you're either the first weirdo or the second weirdo. Ben Von Canal might be the first weirdo. We don't play that here. That's very immature, childish. I don't even know. I don't even think it's funny, so I'm not even gonna call it humor. Ben Von Canal, dude, the name. How long you been growing the beard? Maybe about 5-6 years, something like that. You from? We are from Missouri in the United States of America. Can I put primal in timeout? It means the N-word when you say it all at once. Oh, all right. So primal was. I'm just gonna hide him from the channel because I'm not gonna play that. And I definitely was not trying to say that. Smoke a blunt. No. Oh, we got lots of weirdos here. All right. Shout out to the beard. I respect it. Thank you. Def Not Alexis. I made it, Colin. Awesome. I'm happy you're here. Dude, it's a fake name. I didn't realize that. I think I at least paused between I said, I think if I did say the last name, which I vaguely remember that I might have, I think I might have paused if I said it, so didn't put it all together. I'm looking out for you, man. Thank you, Ben Von Kanel. Oh, okay. Sorry, I assumed you were being weird, or maybe being weird if I did. Thank you very much, Ben Von Kanel, or Kanel. Omar Touche, could you say hi to my friend? I'm trying to see if that's something bad. Ben Sanderson, what is this about? The live stream is an open discussion. Nice beard. No Diddy. Gives Andrew luck vibes. Not sure. Well, thank you about the beard compliment, if that was a sincere one. I'm not sure what the no Diddy thing means. Have a good night. Well, you have a good night too. What's up, bro? Welcome in. All good, man. Do you have a dog? I do not have a dog. We do not have a dog. It is my family and I do not have a dog. And thank you, Star Wars fan, for letting me know what that person was trying to get me to say. I don't think they got me to say it, though. And I definitely would not have meant it in a bad way. I was just trying to read what they wrote, if I did read it. Sheena Sales Thrifty Treasures. Hey, Colin, I'm going to bed, but have you running? Awesome. Sheena, it's been a while. How have you been? You don't have to respond. I know you said you're going to bed, but I'm happy to see you, Sheena. I'm happy you made it. Bro, have a beard and mustache and still can't take a joke. Huh? Because I don't think like childish humor and bad humor is funny. That's has nothing to do with taking a joke. That shows a lot about other people's character if they joke about bad things and if they joke about like stupid, immature things. No, oh, okay. As in when one man comments another man. Thank you for explaining that, human. Ex-quarterback. Andrew Luck, quarterback for the Colts. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I love kitty cats. Trying to get caught up in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for commenting in the chat. I appreciate it. Hit that like, folks. It's again, it's kind, it's free. Boom. It doesn't take much time. Hit that like. We have 5 likes. I'm seeing 5 likes right now. Let's get to 9 likes, being that we have a good amount of people in here right now. Night, Roadhog. Have a great night, brother. Roadhog, I'm sorry I did not greet you, sir. Welcome in, Roadhog. Roadhog is awesome. Thank you, Roadhog, for deleting that, I'm assuming, stupid and / or weird message. Def Not Alexa, I've been waiting all week for your live that I could make it to. Awesome. I'm happy you are here. D1 Mason Sports number 2 radio. Not here. Thank you, Roadhog, for doing moderator stuff. I forgot his name, but you really look like him. You look Kratos' enemy in the last game. I'm not familiar. Kratos, is that the person from one of the movies? UK, so I forgot his name. You really look like him. Oh, I think I read that already. What sports do you follow? I don't follow any sports. I used to follow martial arts, like mixed martial arts, a little bit of boxing, stuff like that. I trained in martial arts most of my life and taught martial arts, so really into martial arts. And that's, if I am going to watch any sports, athletic things, that's what I prefer. Anything to do with fighting. Kickboxing is great. What is a radio's favorite game? Have you thought about when you're doing your church style live yet? I don't remember saying anything about a church style live. I think maybe, oh, I think I vaguely remember now what you might be talking about. I'm not sure, but that is a great question. Great question. I'll have to get back to you on that. Dark wrote fire. I like boxing, MMA, and wrestling. All awesome things. Awesome, Peekaboo. Very, very cool. Radio or not, here I come. All right, that was a little funny. It's a good dad joke that might be considered. Who are some of your favorite all-time boxers and MMA fighters? That's a great question. You look like Ted Lasso's assistant coach. Like just talking about cheese, I know we talked about it last time. Yes, I think I remember now. Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that. That's a great question, and I think that would be a great live stream. Thank you for reminding me, Alexis. Favorite boxers? Well, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's one of them. Rocky Marciano. Let me think. Oscar De La Hoya. MMA fighters. There's so many. I don't even know where to start, really. I mean, stylistically. Boxers. Manny Pacquiao is definitely one of my favorite boxers of all time. MMA. Conor McGregor. I mean, I know he's popular, but I also think his timing is amazing. I think his striking is amazing. Of course, anytime, Colin. Dolly, be respectful and don't ask the host to say stuff that is nasty. Thank you, Roadhog. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Let me think. MMA fighters. I'd have to think about that. I don't really follow it that much anymore at all, really. So any of the new fighters, I'm not familiar with a lot of them. For me, I used to follow it more like 7 years ago, approximately, give or take, and further back. MMA fighters. That's a great, great question. And I know many of them. I'm maybe because I'm tired. Ghost Girl 999. Not sure what you mean. I hate MMA. Okay, well, to each their own. Everyone can like what they want to like. Some people like good things, some people like bad things, some people like things that are whatever, maybe just okay or whatever. MMA is great. It's one of the only true tests of someone's skill. It's them and the other person, and they can't blame it on their teammates like a lot of other team sports. Do a backflip. Oh, we have another weirdo here. All right. Did you see my backflip? I just did one, Ghost Girl. Some of my all-time favorite boxer, Floyd Mayweather. I don't like his style, but he's a very talented boxer. Manny Pacquiao, I agree. Mike Tyson, I agree. Muhammad Ali, up there. Roberto Duran, from what I vaguely remember, I think he's awesome. I'm eating some grapes, so I might not be able to type for a sec. Still here, though. Roadhog Road, Ghost Girl, be polite. Thank you for writing that. All right, Ghost Girl, you're gone. Hidden from the channel. I don't play games, folks. There's some real horrible people out there. But it just shows about their character. Like, literally, they have to have nothing else better to do than to go and try to be mean. I'm not, my feelings aren't hurt by it. I'm not going to lose sleep, but some people are horrible. I've learned that these live streams, you're going to get a bunch of, not a bunch of, rather. Altogether, over the many live streams I've done, or however many I've done, might be considered a lot, or many at this point, but every live stream, lately at least one weird and / or horrible person. Evander Holyfield's awesome, Ferrari Killer. Welcome in, and I agree. Evander Holyfield is definitely awesome. Yeah. People can be weird. Weird? I don't have a problem with weird. I'm talking about weird as in, like, in a bad way. Weird is fine. I think weird people can be awesome. But it's strange as in intersubjectively agreed upon to be not normal to go and just, like, try to be rude to random people you don't know. Pernell Whitaker. I don't know why you hid that one. Oh, my bad. I'm not sure what that's about. Pernell Whitaker. That comment was not bad, Roadhog. I think you hid that comment. I think you hid the comment, but that's not bad. Unless they did something that Yeah, Ferrari Killer's comment about Pernell Whitaker and Evander Holyfield, those are fine. Roadhog, I'm cool with leaving those. There's nothing bad about those. Those are boxers' names. What's the wildest the chat has gotten? How weird have things gotten? I mean, I don't really let it get that weird, and I'm gonna say I mean, my wife and I, because this is our channel, we have awesome moderators. Our moderators are like on top of things. They don't play games, they don't let much go, so it doesn't really get that weird. I accidentally hit it. All good, all good. Hey Colin, do you prefer strawberries, apples, blackberries, or grapes? That's a great question. Quickly, I would pick strawberries if they're homegrown and if they're ripe. Sorry about that. All good, Roadhog. You're the man. You're awesome. You're staying on top of things. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. Hey, you folks are awesome. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I really appreciate that. And it's really like, I can't choose to find the word right now, but when people come on and they want to try to be mean to me or whatever, I'm a really nice person. I'm probably one of the nicest people you could ever meet. I try to be a very good person. I try to walk walk a life that a Christian should walk. I'm a Christian. My wife is a Christian. Our son's a Christian. My mom lives there. She's a Christian. Try to be good people. So when people go out of the way to try to be mean to me, it's like, you got to be a really horrible person to try to do that. Remember Extacti? Vaguely, I remember. Oh, I think he said he was going to try to bully me or something, and he just failed miserably. And everyone, not everyone, but more than one of the people there in the chat put him in his place, I think. I ran over my neighbor's cat. Ooh, that stinks. Hi, Supri. Not sure who Supri is or what you mean. There are many pretty girls here in LA. James, did you let them know? I am missing some stuff. I might rather be missing stuff in the chat. Why do you look so glossy? I don't think I do look glossy. Not sure. Potato tornado. That might be another weirdo. Or maybe they're just being weird. Maybe they're just being horrible, or maybe both. With the Rolls Royce and the pecan ice cream. The Rolls Royce, yes. Yeah, because most people that have Rolls Royces, they spend their time on like live streams just trying to be horrible to people they don't know. The Money Man, a lot of work. What do you mean, a lot of work there, the Money Man? Is this meth or autism? Maybe I shouldn't even read that and shouldn't even like entertained it or even given them the opportunity maybe to be horrible. That person hidden from the channel. Boom. Not gonna lie, you just look dewy at your skin. It's glow, I think he meant. Yeah, whatever. I mean, if it is, it's all good. I worked today. I've been busy. So if I'm a little sweaty, I'm cool with that. Yes, Justin, stop, please. Just stop. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, Roadhog, and thank you, Star Wars fan, for... Oh, I just saw Jeremiah Johnson's really stupid comment. Many girls. How do you become a moderator? That's a great question. For me, it's about trust. I don't think I've ever given moderator status to somebody who I've just met like during one live stream. For me, you've got to be here for like at least 2 or 3 live streams. You've been here for at least 2, and I do trust you, so I'm gonna make you a moderator, Alexis. You're awesome, and I do trust you, and I think you'll do a great job keeping on top of the horrible stuff and the weird stuff, and both, whatever that happens. The Dread Pirates, Rob. I like your beard. Thank you very much. Yo, what's up? What's up to you, Dread Pirate Rob? How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome in. 18 people here. What's going on, folks? Hit the like. 18 people. I should see 18 likes. Let's go. Let's go. OMG. Thank you so much, Colin. You're very welcome. And also, if you're a moderator, it is easy to check out other people's channels because I think you can click on their name, push their name, whatever, and get the go to channel option. But I prefer if you folks stay here during the live and then after the live go and make connections to content creators that you want to connect to. I'm okay. How about you? Good to hear. I am more blessed than I deserve. I'm great. I'm great right now. Moneyman wrote all day. Sheena Sales State to chat, thumbs up. Folks, I'm gonna give a special shout out to Sheena. And Sheena, I hope you hear this. Sheena has been one of our best supporters. When I say our, for those of you who might be new here, and maybe as a reminder to those of you who are not new, this is mine and my wife's channel. So it's our channel. Our videos, our live streams, even if she's not here with me right now. And Sheena has been one of our best supporters for years now. I've been connected to Sheena for at least a few years, and I learned a lot from Sheena. I made a lot of connections during her live streams. She's a great person. She's a really kind, supportive person. And Sheena, I got a lot of love for you. You're awesome. Folks, after the live stream, go to Sheena's channel, connect to her, let her know that Triple H sent you. All right, channel option. What do you mean by channel option? What are you blessed about, my G? I'm blessed in many, many ways. The best wife ever, the best 2 sons ever. Great job, more than one business venture, live in a great home. God provides every step of my life, every step of the way. And we eat well, and I'm healthy, I think, from what I know, and I'm just have an attitude of gratitude. Just let me know if you have problems with anyone. Thank you very much. I will do that, Alexis, if I remember. Keep your eyes out and just watch. I'm still listening. It takes a while to wind down. All good, all good. Peekaboo, I'm new to the channel and can honestly say I respect the out of the beard and I respect the positivity. Thank you very, very much, Peekaboo. That is kind of, see, that's what we need more of in the world. Kind people. The Dread Pirate Rob, I agree. Cool. Thank you for being kind, Dread Pirate Rob and Peekaboo. You folks are awesome. Sheena wrote, oh, thank you. You're welcome, Sheena. I mean it. And you should know me well enough by now. I wouldn't say it unless I meant it, and I meant every word. Triple H, like the wrestler. Well, the name is like the wrestler, yes. And I don't know if he's even around anymore doing that stuff, whatever, but maybe back in the 90s, perhaps he was a wrestler. I don't know if he, maybe into the 2000s, but it's easy for people to remember, and it's a lot easier to say than Holistic Heritage Homestead. All right, if I missed anything in the chat, as long as it's not bad. If I missed anything in the chat that was not bad, my bad. If I missed anything in the chat that was not bad, I'm sorry. Just trying to keep up with the chat here. Paul Triple H Levesque. Oh, is that the person's name? Eulogy. Can I get about Tree Fitty? If you're asking for money, I'm going to go with no. Dark. I don't recall if you were normal and kind or not. So I'm not going to answer your question. Holly Meck wrote, hello. Hello, Holly Meck. Welcome in. I think you might have been here during one of the other recent live streams. When you said Triple H, it made me think of WWE. Okay. The channel is about, for the most part, homesteading. Everyone in our home, which is my wife, our 2 sons, and my mom, myself, we're all Christian. So our channel is not about God, but God is at the center of our lives. So we do talk about God. Majority of our content's about homesteading, gardening, raising livestock. A lot of it's about prepping, as in like emergency preparedness. A lot of different ways to save money, personal finances, cooking, how to cook, and also just a lot of foodie content. If you like great food, please connect to our channel. And folks, if you haven't connected to our channel, please do that. My wife and I have dreams. We want to grow this channel and help lots of people around the world be more self-sufficient, be safer, be better prepared for emergencies, disaster situations, from full-blown SHTF all the way down to just tough times, like regular, everyday, more common stuff. We want to teach people how to grow their own food, how to raise livestock, different things like that. Eulogy message retracted. I wonder what the message was. I wonder if it was something like horrible or something. Maybe they felt bad and changed their mind. I don't know. Maybe they just made a mistake. When the live is over, check out Sheena. Thank you, Roadhog, for dropping Sheena's link, or one of her links. Thank you very, very much. Roadhog wrote, Sheena is amazing. She is amazing. She's a great person. Folks, we got 13 people here right now, and I think most of you, maybe all of you, not sure who's here right now, are awesome for being here. And thank you all for your support, folks. My wife and I were hardworking people. We both have 2 jobs. We grind. We work very hard. We try to be good people. So I keep it real, so I'm just going to say it. And I'm not saying this in a cocky or arrogant way, but we are good people. So you folks are supporting us. You're helping out good people. You're helping our family. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for staying active in the chat. As long as it's not bad stuff. I'm not thanking people for writing bad stuff. I'm not thanking for mean stuff. Not thanking for bad stuff. Not thanking for satanic stuff. Normal stuff, good stuff. That's what I'm thanking you for. For everyone who hit the like, thank you. I really appreciate it, and I speak on my wife's behalf frequently. She really appreciates all the support we get on YouTube. So you're doing a kind thing, folks, by being here. So, and it's free. All right, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, doesn't cost anything to like, doesn't cost anything to comment. You have a chance to do kind things right now to make a positive difference in the world. Triple H is still around, but he's been retired for a few years now. Okay. The guy's been around for a long time, maybe. You should wrestle him for the name Unalive. Well, that's like fake wrestling. Martial arts. I might be willing to like have an MMA fight with him. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, might be willing to do that. Maybe boxing. But I don't, the other stuff is entertainment. It's drama and stuff. Need some advice for real. Well, if you're being serious, as long as you're not going to write anything satanic, as long as you're not going to write anything bad, as long as you're not going to be disrespectful, go for it. What do you need advice with? I'll try to help you. But every once in a while, Triple H will pull out his handy dandy sledgehammer and pedigree. I don't know what you're talking about, Peekaboo. My cousins are trying to steal my inheritance. What should I do besides get angry and punch walls? Wow. Well, first and foremost, pray. And pray to God for 2 things. This is what comes to mind right away and is on my heart. Ask God for help and ask God for wisdom. Ask God to let you know, to move in your heart, move in your mind, and let you know how you should handle that situation. Also, lawyer up. Get a lawyer, at least on retainer. Communicate with the lawyer, give him as much information as possible, and have the lawyer ready to go, or just let the lawyer start doing stuff. Those are the things that just were on my mind. I was going to ask you if you were a pro wrestler. Wait, I am not. LOL. Maybe that was in response to what Peekaboo wrote. Kind of look like Jesus. I've gotten that before. I think I've gotten that I look like the guy from the show, might be called Chosen or The Chosen. I think it's The Chosen. I think it's The Chosen. I'm going to go with that, The Chosen. All right. No problem, dude. I'm not sure what that was in response to. Have you ever met the wrestler Triple H? Never have. It was rude, but they retracted it before I had to say anything, Colin. Okay, so hey, maybe they self-convicted. Maybe they thought, I shouldn't do this. Colin seems like a nice guy. Let me try to make a better decision. Or maybe it had nothing to do with what they thought of me. Maybe they just made a good choice, and they made the choice to take it back, and that would be a good choice. Not maybe made a good choice. That would be a good choice. So hey, I respect that. If someone does something bad and they own it, take it back before they can cause damage, even though I'm assuming it's not going to hurt me, negatively affect me in any way. And that's great. I have a lot of respect for people who also say, I'm sorry, and admit when they do something bad. Shows a lot about someone's character. You do a good job. Thank you very much. It sounds like he's watching wrestling on T. Not sure what you're talking about, Dread Pirates, Rob, TV. What's your opinion on the Beatles? Well, respectfully, to each their own. I think I might like one or more of their songs, but I think they're overrated. And folks, get to know this about me if you haven't seen this or learned this already. I keep it real. I say what I really believe. Sometimes people don't like that. I try to be agreeable in the sense of like friendly and find commonality and talk about things that I have in common with people, but I'm not agreeable in the sense that I'm not a yes man. I don't just agree with people and lie if I don't believe the same thing, or if I think they're incorrect, I'll tell them. But I try to be respectful and kind. I think the Beatles are overrated. And by the way, I'm going to plant the seed. You do what you want with this. There are some conspiracy theories, which the little bit that I've heard and or read seem like there could be some truth to them, at least partially true, connected to the Beatles. Do your research. That's all I'll say, because I don't really remember the information, and I don't want to get into it even if I did remember the information. Colin, so if you don't read, it's all right because it's long, but I wanted to say thank you so much. It is an honor to be your moderator, and it's my first one. Awesome, and you just inspire me so much to be a better person. I'm gonna screenshot that and show my wife because that just touched my heart and it means a lot to me. Thank you for your kind words, and you're very welcome. I definitely trust you to be a moderator. I think you've shown enough about your character to that. I think you're a good person. And like I tell people my job, I said it's one thing to think something kind and have a kind thought. It's another thing. It takes that much more, or it takes something. Because a thought, it doesn't necessarily take much. It could be something that pops into your mind, but it takes something to communicate it. And that's exactly what you just did. And the world needs more of those actions, okay? Best fights are found in World Star. Best fights as far as like technically, definitely not. But entertainment, I have watched many World Star fights in my time. I consider it like research, having trained in martial arts for most of my life, having taught martial arts for years, having competed a little bit. I find it interesting to watch fights. I like the reality of it. It's like mental preparation. I mean, I don't want to see people get hurt, but, well, to be honest, actually, I'm going to take that back. I don't think I thought that through when I said it. Some people, they deserve it. So that might be nice at times. Pro of Gaming, I love the Beatles as well. I meant although the wrestler Triple H has been retired for a few years, he will occasionally pull out a sledgehammer and pedigree. View deleted message. What's up with the bangs? They're not bangs, it's just messy hair. But there you go, there's a person trying to be mean. Doesn't affect me, my life is amazing. Clearly their life is not amazing, because if it was, they wouldn't go and try to just be mean to random people they don't know. And if they do, that's strange. So they're either strange or horribly mean, or both. Triple H's weapon of choice was always a sledgehammer, and his finisher was the pedigree. All right, well, thank you for explaining. The Jet Power Rob, thanks, I'll try that. The praying, hopefully we don't have to go lawyer route. Well, I hope you don't either. I hope it all works out, and I hope they don't do anything horrible. Code CO. View deleted message. I know the cups in your kitchen are old. That's a weird, strange comment, and I don't know, maybe they're trying to insult me or something. I'm not even going to defend myself because I'm not going to entertain that stupidity. I won't, I swear, Roadhog. Oh, Alexis, you're welcome, just don't make us regret it. That's right, Roadhog. Roadhog, I think Alexis is going to do a great job. I think she has great intentions, and that's one of the most important things, is having great intentions when it comes to being a moderator. You can't tell me your kitchen cabinets are not outdated. Listen, I'll just take the support as far as the comments. I think that helps the algorithm show this live stream to more people. I have the power to reach through screens and hurt people, but I choose love and just offer a hand. Well, you don't have the power to reach through screens and hurt people, but anytime you choose love and offer a hand to be helpful, as in being helpful, if that's what you mean, then it's great to choose love and it's great to be helpful, as far as if that's what you meant by offer a hand. What? Beatles overrated? Bro, no. Hey, to me, I think they're overrated. Chuck Norris was timed out by Roadhog. What did Chuck Norris do or write? I didn't even see any thing. Thank you for putting Derek in timeout, Roadhog. I was going to just accept their comments, but I think that you made a great choice. Roadhog wrote, Derek, be polite. 18 people here. This is awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you very, very much. Messy hair means that hard work has been done. That's right. I mean, Muhammad Irfan, open your eyes. They are open. In case you're talking to me. Maybe about you're saying my eyes are actually closed, huh? Or maybe you mean I'm missing stuff in chat. And now that hair is cool because I have hair kind of like that. Hey, Peanut. That's weird. What's the live about? It's an open discussion. Whatever topics come up, as long as it's not satanic, as long as it's not bad, as long as it's not disrespectful. And I also encourage people to try to be kind. We can talk about whatever you want. And if you have a topic in mind, throw it in the comments, folks, and let's go. All right, let's make it happen. That's disgusting and horrible. What that person wrote. Give a high five. Boom. T-Bone nasty comments are going to be deleted. Thank you, Roadhog. In the live full of hot girls, I'm still watching you, buddy. Well, thank you. I'm happy you're here. Are you Christian? Yes, absolutely. What's the live about? As I mentioned before, it's an open discussion, but I have rules for the live. Speaking of planting seeds, you grow fruits and veggies. Absolutely. Absolutely. We grow both. We do a lot of gardening. We love gardening. Gardening is something I think everybody should do. There are so many benefits to gardening. Many benefits. And it's a great skill for people to have, and it's great knowledge to have. Tell me your thoughts about Pakistan. Well, I'm not sure where you're trying to go with this, or maybe you're just asking about the country in general. I've never been there, so I don't really have any opinions about it. The Pakistani people I've met in my life, as far as the people, even though you didn't ask about that, seem to range from, I don't remember. But I think overall, on average, they're okay or good people. Oh, I just started gardening. All right, awesome. Well, I'm here for you. If you have any questions, let me know. What kind of music do you listen to, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind you asking. That's a normal, great question. Lately I listen to really mostly Christian music. And I like a lot of Christian hip hop. If you folks, I'm going to give you an artist to check out. Highly recommend his content. Tyson James, Christian rapper. He's got great skills. Great music as far as like the beats and the music itself, and also great content as far as the lyrics. A lot of Christian music, and I like everything from rock, heavy rock, some rap hip hop, and not newer stuff. Typically, a lot of older rap hip hop. My favorite rap group of all time, for me personally, is Bone Thugs and Harmony. I like a lot of different stuff. I used wrong dirt on my squashes having come in. I only have one squash. Oh. Once you visit or met any Pakistani, then you realize the beauty. Hope so. I've never been there. I probably will never go because I hopefully will never go on a plane ever again. That's a different discussion. I love Playboy Cardi wrote hello. Love Bone Thugs do Crossroads. Awesome song. That is awesome that you know about Bone Thugs, and awesome that you know about Crossroads. It's a great, great song. That might be the song or one of the songs that got me into them. Hey man, I'm new here. Jim Bibidi. Hello, welcome in, Jim Bibidi, and welcome into everybody who is here. That is being kind and following the rules. Even if you don't know the rules, if you're following the rules and if you're being kind, welcome in. We've got some awesome people here. We've got Alexis here, okay? We've got Roadhog here. We've got some kind people here, folks. We've got, who else we have? Peekaboo, offering great conversation. The Dread Pirates Rob seems to be really cool and kind, offering great conversation. Can you do a backflip? No, I cannot. Somebody actually mentioned or said to do a backflip earlier in the live rather. And yeah, that was interesting. Welcome in, everyone. Be polite and respectful, and you will stay here. Thank you, Roadhog. Roadhog is one of our moderators. Kind people are fired. Yes, absolutely. I agree, Dark. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you folks something. And I'll tell you, like, I'm full of wisdom. I've lived a life. I've done a lot in my life. A lot of good things, a lot of bad things, a lot of things I'm not proud of. I've experienced a lot. By the time I was probably 15 years old, I've been through more than a lot of adults have ever been through. And I don't consider 15 to be an adult, even though maybe that's technically considered adult. Maybe it depends on the individual and or the context. That being said, I have some wisdom for you folks, and it might seem like common sense. It might seem like on an intellectual level you know it, but I'm going to say it anyways because it's profoundly insightful. Life is too short to be mean. If you think about on your deathbed, are you going to be happy that you spent, even if it's a minute or seconds of your time, are you happy you spent your time trying to be mean? Think about it. Like, you've got one life. You've got one life. And you're going to take your valuable, precious, finite time and be mean with it? What? Somebody, I came here because I heard you're good at doing flips. I'll stay though, I'll be kind. All right, well, welcome in. I'm not good at doing flips. I don't think anybody told you that. Laura being horrible. All right. And it just shows a lot about their character. Like, anyone could have the mentality of like a mean 12-year-old, but to be mature and kind, that's how you should be. I'll stay there, I'll be kind. Well, thank you for staying, and I hope you are kind. Dread Pyro Lab, I gotta go. Nice meeting you. Thanks for the chat and advice. You're very welcome. You were awesome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. And if you haven't connected to our channel, please subscribe. And folks, for those of you who are here, make sure you hit the like. We passed that goal of 10, I don't know, however long ago. We're at 15 now. Next goal is 18 likes. If you're leaving and you have not hit the like yet, smash that like on the way out, before you leave, rather. You look like Jesus got a haircut and found some really good. That's a horrible thing to say, I think. What do you think about the religion oppressing people over the history? I mean, God told me to kind of think. Well, Shadow Wolf, I would typically love that type of discussion face to face, because in order to properly volley an intellectual conversation and have the adequate amount of time to formulate ideas and convey them, that's a face-to-face conversation. I'm not going to get into like some theological discussion here on a live stream. Yeah. And I'll just say one thing about that. Godlessness has caused more death, contrary to what a lot of like indoctrinating teachers might teach. If you actually study history, godlessness, like communism, for example, has caused way more deaths than religion, historically speaking. That's a provable fact. But you do what you want with that information, folks. Hate is a stronger motivator than kindness for most, sadly. I don't know if it's for most people, but it is a stronger motivator than kindness for at least some people. So I'll agree for at least some people it is. I got rid of them for you, Colin. Who'd you get rid of? I grow weed, man. I mean no offense. Well, thank you for writing you mean no offense. I respect that. That takes a mature adult to write what you wrote about meaning no offense. So thank you for that. Godlessness is emptiness. Oh, godlessness, like without God is emptiness. Absolutely, I agree. Please stop talking about drug ideas. Well, they were just mentioning that they grow it. I'm personally against that stuff, but that's a different discussion. As long as he doesn't continue to talk about it, then, oh, I'm sorry, I should not have said he. I don't know if you're a male or a female. My apologies for just saying that. I don't think I even assumed. I don't think I even thought about it. They are welcome to stay here as long as that's not something they continue to discuss. Caliber Smoke and Grow as well. Thank you for coming back and saying that, staying that. Yeah, to each their own, folks. What's your view of Jesus? Like I said, I'm new. I don't know. Jesus is God. He's one of the persons of the Trinity. Fully God and fully man. Died on the cross, was resurrected 3 days later, died for all of our sins, so that we have an opportunity to be in proximity, or have proximity with God, to God, however I should say that. That's all I'm going to say about that right now, folks. I will be doing a live stream at some point just based on Christianity and loving the Lord, but that's not what I'm going to get into today. And folks, don't take it like I'm dodging anything. I was an atheist for well over a decade. I know many of the literal and figurative atheistic arguments. I don't say I know all of them, but I probably know most of them. And an understanding of science, which a lot of people think is mutually exclusive of God, but it's not. I believe like math and physics are some of God's languages and how he creates. An understanding like quantum mechanics, quantum physics, and a deep understanding of science was one of the reasons that led me to God, or perhaps back to God, because I did have an embryonic form of faith, I believe, growing up before I became an atheist. And real life miracles that I've seen that go beyond the realm of probability. Another reason I stopped being an atheist. And connecting dots, interconnectedness of things I've observed and learned in life. It's irrefutable that God exists. And it's irrefutable that Jesus is God, as in the Son of God, as in one of the persons of the Trinity. I personally am also against it, but I believe the topic may hurt some people in Roadhog and Caliber. I understand that, Colin. Sorry for saying that, but I'm real. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. I feel like you should have a lot more people watching. You are a wise person. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And in time, I mean, it starts with awesome people like you, Dark, and Roadhog and Alexis and other kind people that are here helping us grow our channel so we can reach people. We really, my wife and I, when I say we, my wife and I, because this is our channel, we really want to help people around the world. Like if they learn one thing about growing their own food, for example, if that helps them make their family healthier and / or save money, that's a win. And I know we've helped people because people have told us. It's on now. Glacier Shark, what's up? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. And thank you for writing that I'm a wise person. I appreciate that, Dark. Good evening, or good morning. Actually, for you, I don't know what time it is in Alaska. Glacier Shark is from Alaska, folks. He's awesome. I've been connected to him for, I think, at least a few years. He has a great channel, great content. He's fun, he's kind, he's supportive, he's a cool guy. If you're into fishing, you should definitely check out Glacier Shark's channel. Without Triple H, I would starve to death. Nah, man, you've got lots of food all around you in Alaska. You pull plenty of fish out of the ocean, man. Or the sea, perhaps. Not sure where you catch your fish. You've got like what, moose and elk up there, maybe? Rabbits, you've got a lot of wild game up there, a lot of protein running around. I actually don't know if I know the difference between moose and elk. Are moose bigger or are elk bigger? Huh. And if I knew that at one point, I think I don't remember. What's bigger, moose or elk? You can call me Alexis or Alex if it's easier. Glacier. Elk are smaller. Okay, Jim Biddy. Jim B. Biddy. Elk are small. Thank you for letting me know. Colin, I think he was talking about you, brother. Who was talking about me? Moose are bigger. Moose big. Okay, okay. Imagine putting one of those in your freezer. Woo, that's a lot of food. It's a lot of food. Moose are last surviving species of megafauna in North America. Thank you, Shane Alston, for writing that. I appreciate that. 19 people here, folks. Let's go. I think somebody took a like away. What? Who would do that? I'm showing 14. I think it was at 15 before. Let's get to 18 likes. Hit the like if you haven't, folks, on your way in. Triple H comment from Glacier Shark. Oh, yeah, I figured he was talking about myself or my wife and I. I wonder how big moose really are. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen one. Johnny Small Pepper had a link to a guy with death peppers. I want to buy some. Why? What's the point? I love spicy food. I eat a lot of spicy food. But there's a point where it's just like stupid to me, where it's like it's just pain and you're not really tasting anything except feeling. You're not even tasting anything, you're just feeling heat. Shadow Wolf, what I don't believe in God and the traditional, I think God is like the spark of life. Everyone born by the same breath. If you spread hate, you are only hurting yourself. You're the one who hold that feeling. You have the right to believe that. You are incorrect, but you have the right to believe whatever you believe, and I hope that Jesus will become your personal Lord and Savior at some point. It's the only way to go to heaven. Again, I keep it real. Big moose, like 1,500 pounds. That's the weight of a small vehicle. Roadhog Road, do it, Glacier Shark. I want some. Is like God is everything. I don't understand what you meant there, Shadow Wolf. I don't like Jesus, sorry. Well, I mean, don't be sorry to me. That's between you and God. And I hope you do eventually accept the truth. What would you say is the way to start growing a relationship with God and Jesus? Honest prayer. Honest, open prayer. Keep it real and pour out your emotions to God. And that means just have a conversation, just like I would have a conversation with anyone else. And tell him, like, God, I don't understand you. You could tell him you question his existence if you do. I mean, I don't. But just talk to him. And he will reveal himself. He will, through thoughts, emotions, he will work in your life, reveal things through things happening, and you'll have a relationship. So Colin, I haven't talked about it yet, but do you believe that tattoos are satanic? In short, yes. I'm not sure if that's biblically supported, but I believe it might be directly and or indirectly biblically supported. I don't have any tattoos. I'm against them. But to each their own. Do I think people can have tattoos and go to heaven? Absolutely. Just like any other sin. I don't think we should scar our bodies that God gave us that way. That's again, this is why I don't have these discussions, because I said that and people might have a bunch to say back to it, but without the opportunity for me to rebuttal properly and really convey my arguments, it's not worth getting into. But that's what I believe. That's my belief. Anyway, Johnny said I could come on panel and eat some pepper. Whoa, I would like to see that. Glacier Shark Road, good advice, Colin. The Bible says not to be tattooed. Oh, maybe the good advice thing was related to what I said about tattoos. Well, thank you for whatever you wrote, good advice about Glacier Shark. I appreciate that. The Bible says not to follow the ways of the world, and tattoos is just a small example of that. I maybe vaguely remember that it says not to like mark yourselves or something like that. It's kind of hard to explain. My English is not that good. That's okay, Shadow Wolf. Hey, listen, it's all good. And if English is not your first language, then you're welcome here. I'll try to understand you, and you're welcome here. Sin is sin, but there's definitely levels, I think. Know about prayer. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Devin. Well, here's the thing, Jim Bib. I don't want to get into this stuff, folks, because I love these discussions face to face. I don't enjoy them on Facebook. I don't enjoy them on YouTube. They're often fruitless. They don't really accomplish anything. and I can't properly convey everything I really believe in with limited time, and whatever else I said earlier as far as why I don't want to get into it. I'm just gonna remove that. I know minimal Spanish, so that's what you speak, Shadow Wolf. Well, it was kind of you to mention that. Yes, you got it, Colin. It does say not to be tattooed or cut on yourself in the same chapter. Okay. Good day, mate. Good day, everyone. Hope everyone is well. What's going on here? Welcome in, Matthew Hunter. We're having an open discussion. And I might stop the theological discussions right now, folks, for my aforementioned reasons. And it's not that I'm dodging it or anything, I have anything to hide, or I'm not scared of the debate. I love those types of debates and discussions. It's just not the time and place for it. Oh, as far as the levels of sin, maybe the last thing I'll get into as far as theology and faith. From what I heard, I feel that way. Like I think that and feel that. I think that there's levels to sin. That would seem obvious, but sin just means missing the mark and falling short of the glory of God. As far as scripture goes, I think all sin is just equally evil. I think, from what I remember. I could be incorrect, but I think that's what I've learned. Have you heard of mismatch? I don't know. Si hablo español. ¿De dónde eres? ¿Qué país? No hablo español, pero yo entiendo muchas palabras. Yo aprendo en la calle. Si tú quieres, yo te puedo ayudarte un poquito, posiblemente. Argentina. Ah, ok. ¿Cómo se llama? You speak very well. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try conversationally. I can hang with some people. Uriel Elias. Me llamo Colin. Es un placer conocerte. I agree. You either hit the mark or miss it. Still, I think levels thing is your own personal understanding of the consequences of making a bad decision. Well, as far as I might not understand what you mean, either at all or partially. Maybe I understand completely. Likewise, thank you. But as far as there's going to heaven, which is its own thing. There's also reality on earth. And certain sins can bring about harsher consequences, if I can get the word out, than other sins. Gnostic Warrior was timed out by Roadhog. I wonder what they wrote. What's going on? What's growing in the garden now? Thank you for asking. Recently, I'm very, 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 very happy to have some moringa growing. It's nutritious, it's delicious. I love the taste of it. And it's definitely a superfood. Some people say it's like the most nutritionally packed food in the world, but it's, in my opinion, it's not, because animal-based proteins and fats are the most nutritionally packed foods in the world. But as far as plant-based foods, it's arguably the most nutritionally dense food in the world. Are you Amish? No, I am not Amish. Warrior, when you come back, be polite. I wonder what they wrote. Maybe they won't come back. If they weren't polite, I'm fine if they don't come back. Unless they want to come back and be nice. What is the fruit that takes the least amount of attention in the garden? I'm very interested in starting one. I have a recommendation: mulberries. Mulberries are one of my favorite fruits, or possibly my favorite fruit as far as taste. They're nutritious, super easy to grow, and they can handle cold weather. They actually need a certain amount of chill hours, like a typical winter season in zone like 7, 7A where we are, for example, in order to produce fruit. I believe they do. Actually, I shouldn't say that about mulberries. I assume they do because that's what that's where they grow. They grow in like temperate areas, I think is the word. Apples definitely need like chill hours, and certain fruits need a certain amount of chill hours. But mulberries are super easy to grow and highly recommend. Strawberries are also very easy to grow. And I recommend if you grow strawberries, getting something that produces runners, which are small little plants that come off of the main plant, and you can root them, and once they're established, cut them, and you have a new plant. So they multiply. Like self-propagating might be the correct word or words to describe that. I have a video, please check it out. It's about how to handle strawberry runners. Check it out. Rissaru said hi. Welcome in, Rissaru. What should I have for dinner? Steak. Actually, I think after I said that, I just remembered that my wife made some ribeye steaks, and I'm about to crush some ribeye steak after this live stream. A lot of these live streams make me hungry because we end up talking about food at one point or points. And the other day, actually, I think it was maybe 2 different live streams, but it was definitely at least one. We started talking about pecan pie, and like I had a craving for pecan pie, and I think I might still have one. So, Rissaru, welcome to the chat. Take a second to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you. Thank you, Roadhog, for mentioning the thumbs up. Everybody, oh, boom, I'm seeing 18 likes right now. That was my most recent goal, 18 likes. We hit it, or rather, you folks hit it. And maybe me also. You folks did it, and so did I. We hit the goal of 18 likes. Next goal, 21. Let's make it happen. Also, pot pie. Oh, pot pie is amazing. I'm happy you mentioned that. Chicken pot pie. I haven't made that in a while. I made that once. It came out phenomenal. I love that. It's like comfort. Bacon and eggs. One of my favorite meals. Bacon, eggs, toast with butter, and some type of potato, like a nice crunchy home fry or like French fry or something. That's comfort food to me. That is like, I could have that for dinner. One of my absolute favorite meals. I absolutely love mulberries. I don't spell it right, but my grandpa, you spelled it right. My grandpa grows them. I also have the apple tree. I found out the reason why it is not growing ripe apples is because the biggest of the, okay, hopefully you continue so I can read the rest. Roadhog wrote, yummy. 4 dogs is jumping and taking them off the trees. What? Oh no. Pot pie is so good. I absolutely agree, Jim Bibidi, if I said your name correctly. We are out of bread, so I just have some pilot bread. What's pilot bread? Yes, I remember the huge talk about pecans or pecans. I'm going to go with pecans. You guys are making me very hungry, and I just ate 2 burgers. This is great. This will get my appetite going for the ribeye. Thank goodness they're safe for dogs, but they definitely enjoy it. Well, I wonder if the seeds are okay for dogs to eat. I don't know. You gotta keep those dogs away. Keep those dogs away. So as far as the 2 that I thought of so far, mulberries and strawberries, very easy to grow. There are dwarf mulberry trees available. Now I'm not sure if they're dwarf because they are they have a certain type of root stock that's actually not a mulberry stock or whatever, and if they're just grafted or if they're a species. I think they're just grafted. I would say grow the larger tree if you can, but if space is limited or you want a smaller tree, just prune it a lot. That's what I would say. You guys, thank goodness they're safer. Okay. Pilot bread is like a huge, thick cracker. Interesting. I may have never heard of that before. Pilot as in like, did that come from the military or something? What's that thing called? It's like a cracker. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. It's like a prepper food or something. Tack, hardtack, I think it's called. Tack or hardtack, maybe. I think it might be like a survival food. And maybe that comes from the military, hardtack, I think it's called. You're having bacon, eggs, pot pie, and that's maybe the same thing as hardtack. Oh, okay. Bacon, eggs, pot pie, and pilot bread. Hardtack is from Pioneer Days. Suppressed speech. Okay, well, thank you for welcome in, by the way, in case I didn't welcome you in before, in case I missed your arrival. And thank you for that information. One of the things I love about live streams is I learn some things, at least sometimes. All right. Wonder if Diane is here. Diane, you still here? All right. What else do you folks want to talk about? Colin, no, I regret bringing up food now. Oh, now I think you meant the right. I regret bringing up food now. I'm craving bacon and we have none. The stores in my area are closed now. Oh. So thank you for saying that. Have you hit the thumbs up yet? Thank you for mentioning the thumbs up, Roadhog. I really appreciate that. What? The thumbs up count went down one. Showing 17 now. She's still here. She is awesome. She's a great supporter. Thank you, Diane, for being here. You're awesome. Awesome, Dan. Thank you for being here still. Usually just flour and water to preserve calories for long-term use. Sometimes has bacon grease mixed in for fat and a little flavor. I think a superior, I'm gonna say I know, I'm gonna change it to I know. I don't think I thought it through when I started speaking and said think. I know that a superior survival food would be pemmican. Is that, am I thinking of pemmican or I'm thinking of something different? Where you take like beef, for example, fat, like maybe the beef tallow, mix it with berries, and I think you might be able to mix it with some other stuff. I think maybe there's different forms. I think beef and berries are either the two ingredients or two common ingredients. Is that pemmican or am I drawing? Is that the incorrect word? So you get some animal proteins and fats, or animal proteins, and you could maybe use a different type of fat besides the animal protein. But it would make sense to just make it with the tallow that you rendered from the beef that's dehydrated. What's your favorite style of fry? What do you mean by fry? Oh, French fry? Huh, great question. Not steak fries. Not shoestring. I guess what might be called a typical fry, like a regular, like, I don't know, medium-sized fry. Crispy. Pemmican, better than hardtack. Absolutely. Definitely. Maybe that definitely was relating to what I said about the pemmican or whatever, perhaps. I think it is the Native Americans use it. Yeah, like beef or some kind of meat and berries and fat. That actually sounds really yummy. If you had a choice as one to receive as a gift, FN or S&W? FN, I might not know what FN means, or if I do, I'm drawing a blank. FN. FN. Let me know what FN is. Freedom Tool, bro. I assume it's a freedom tool because I know what S&W stands for. I don't know what FN means. And if I do know, I forgot or something. So therefore, I think I don't know right now. Is that one of the? What's the one that's I think is cheap? It's like high. Maybe popular nowadays. High. Drawing a blank. They're not that spendy. An expensive tool. They're not that spendy. Did you play an instrument in school? In short, I'm gonna go with yes, even though it's not that impressive. The recorder, because like everybody in music class, that was like what we learned. Like that is an instrument. I did play it. Not well, I think. High point. Okay. Too much for me. Oh well, there you go. I don't know that much. I don't know what you're talking about, Glacier Shark. What does FN stand for? Or maybe like write it in a way that's cryptic. Or from what's your favorite soda? Mine's baking soda. Interesting. I double tap the screen. I've had an abundance of people being horrible and or weird at different times. Some people being horrible, some people being weird, some people maybe being both during this live stream. She got the new SW Victory. It's nice. It seems a little wimpy when you cock it. Why you blushing? I definitely not. The person has to be a real loser to like spend their time going and doing stuff like that. Like, how to say you're a loser without saying you're a loser? Go on random live streams and write horrible stuff to people you don't even know. They have nothing better to do. That's fact. If they had something better to do, they would be doing something better. Fabrique National wasn't always an American company, from Belgium, I believe, originally. Okay, thank you for explaining that. Thank you for explaining that. Suppressed speech. Are you connected to our channel? I don't recall, a part of my memory, in case I have, I don't recall ever seeing you comments and anything, and I don't recall seeing you in any previous live streams. And again, pardon my memory if you have been around. Kashmir 2 is timed out. What did they write? Negative, just scrolling. All right, well, connect to our channel, please. It's kind and it's free. I gotta go, Colin, so sorry. Don't be sorry. It's all good. See you next time. Alexis, you're awesome. Thank you very much. You earned that wrench, the moderator wrench, and thank you for being here. Thank you for all the awesome conversation, because I think you were definitely contributing. And you be safe, all right? You take care, and I'll see you next time, hopefully. Everyone say bye to Alexis. She's awesome. She's super kind. Colin, Alexis, have a wonderful night. I think it's ribeye o'clock, folks. I've got a ribeye, actually maybe more than one ribeye, waiting in the fridge for me. I'm gonna get on that. What's the focus of your stream/channel? Well, I do recommend checking it out in the description, because I might miss, probably will miss a part of what we cover. First and foremost, we are Christians, so even though God is not the main focus of our channel, He is, because He's the focus of our lives, the center of our lives, rather. And we do talk about the Lord. The majority of our content is about homesteading, so gardening, raising livestock. We also have a lot of prepping content as an emergency preparedness, and also personal finances, cooking. It's a lifestyle channel, so it's a holistic approach about just living a better life. And naturally, that has to do with producing your own food, being well prepared for emergencies, cooking well, eating well, things like that. So, and also a little bit of martial arts content, different things. Damn well better let that ribeye sitting out for like an hour first. No, it's already cooked. I'm gonna be reheating it. Suppressed speech. Check out our cooking content if you like cooking, which it seems like you do know at least a little bit. You might like our content. I've been working with food for like 25 years, over 20 years in the restaurant industry. I've owned a restaurant. I've been a general manager of more than one very successful restaurant, fine dining restaurants, all different types of restaurants. I've worked in kitchens, I've worked in the front of the house, and we're hardcore foodies in the kitchen. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. Never mind, I can stay. Gotcha, misunderstood. Oh, maybe I'm assuming about the steak. Yeah, I'm just gonna reheat it, maybe throw it in the oven or in a pan or something and just get to it. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. No, I'm here till the end. Colin, don't let them bother you. Oh, maybe about Kashmir or something. I don't even know what Kashmir wrote. I'm further up and down the chain. I work in grocery and okay, awesome. Very, very cool. Hey, so we probably got some stuff in common then. We love Freedom Tools, as my wife and I love Freedom Tools, and we love food. So please connect to our channel. I would appreciate it, and I could speak on my wife's behalf. I know she would appreciate the support as well. I am going to get going, folks, even though we've got 10 people here, or 10 accounts playing this, rather, channels playing this, accounts, whatever. I am going to go because I want to eat some food. You folks were awesome. Well, most of you, I think, were awesome. We had some people that were not awesome. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Please hit the like if you haven't already. And connect to our channel if you haven't, please. And I will be okay, sub. See you around. Thank you very, very much, Suppressed Speech. See, I like your name. That's pretty cool. You might have like a double entendre or a triple entendre going on there, perhaps. Good night, Colin. Enjoy your stay. Thank you, Alexis. Glacier wrote, you're welcome. Not sure to who. Again, thank you for the mention. You're very welcome. Okay, have a wonderful night, everyone. Have an awesome night, Roadhog. Glacier Shark, have an awesome night. Alexis, have an awesome night. Suppressed Speech, have an awesome night. Or morning, depends on whatever you want to consider it. Depends on where you are, too. Take care, everybody. Overall, I had a great time during this live stream. A lot of fun. And I'll be doing live streams typically for the next few weeks, at least, probably around midnight. I got one recently that didn't work out while I lost service, but that was during the daytime in the afternoon after, I believe, 3 p.m. While going to work. But I will be doing some live streams on my way to work around 3 p.m., sometime after 3 p.m. probably. And as far as the later live streams, around midnight, give or take. So just so you folks know when to keep an eye out, I would love to have you folks come back. Adiós, fue un placer. Cuídate. Gracias por todo. Let's do them. Not sure what you're talking about. Let's do them. Roadhog, not sure. Roadhog, Alexis, thank you so much for also doing an awesome job with the being moderators. You folks really were on top of things during this live stream. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. I'm going to go eat this steak. Be well. Let's do that live stream. Yes, absolutely. Let's do it. See you, Alexis.